Hello and welcome to episode 1 of my playthrough as the Troll Warden. I have done some basic setting up here before I started recording, and I've made some notes of some things I want to go through. So first of all, we start off with the Warband Without a Home spirit, which gives us a bonus attack melee against the Carcass Walkers, Rib Breakers and Marrow Drinkers, which will be our first 3 nations we go up against. Another thing, something nice to notice is we start off with the conscription law. Every cap for the army, which is great. Is something I always try to get for. Then we have the conscription law. Something to take note of is it actually affects many things. So you can see here we start off from cave trolls, and then if we go to leaving the caves, some things drop, some things increase. But we have to fulfill certain requirements to actually get through them. So I'll be doing that as the game progresses. We have no army training options, which is something to take note of. For your culture advisors, if you decide to go with Bone Snarl, you actually unlock these 2 cultural advisors, which is something to take note of if you want them, or if you want to go with the people ruling party. That's something extra that you can get. As for decisions, I'm going to be going for forming the new Mariposa, which means I need to own all the core land of the Washington Brotherhood. So I'll be this up top here, and the NCR down here. So by the end of this playthrough, we will be having the majority of the West Coast under our control. Okay. I have started the creation of an intel agency. I won't be doing any upgrades, but I always believe it's nice to have just in case you do need it. Now for your research, the behemoths that you get for both your special forces and basically your tanks. Okay. So one thing that I have seen some people in the past forget is they don't upgrade. You can upgrade your behemoths as time goes along to increase their speed, defense, everything else. Okay. I am planning on going ballistic equipment, as I do like my super mutants with hunting rifles from Fallout 3. And then, but some take note of your tech levels are all very, very basic. We have nothing that's even intermediate right now. There is a focus to get an intermediate infantry equipment weapon. As far as I know, that's about it. So we're going to see. Remember that for your choices, especially when it comes to your tool scavenging. It's best to go for this top one to get 30% production efficiency cap, for example, over 14. Okay, so try not to make that mistake. The templates you start off with the new mutant army and the wood monsters for the behemoths. I've merely kept the originals and just created my own. Always like to keep the originals as a backup. For my army, I have decided to actually split up the 5 units I'll start with, which is 1 behemoth, 4 super mutants, splitting up between all 3 unit leaders so they can all gain experience at the same time, and put them in a great warband under the first. The focus tree that I'll be going for is, first of all, seek out the wizard, and then I will be going for Call of the Giants, so I can get the extra 250 behemoths, and then I believe I'll be choosing supermutant labor over slaves of the unworthy, as I prefer some of the bonuses you get for supermutant labor. And then later on in the tree I will be going for the southern push over cause of the trouble. I'm hoping that Arroyo allies with the NCR, so I can actually go to war with them and do that first, and then take on the Washington Brotherhood after that. Okay, so the last thing I want to do before we actually start is change my production as well. Always need to add in caravan equipment, and I actually want to put as much into my super mutant behemoths as possible. And while in the beginning, I'll be purchasing pipe guns from the marketplace organization. Okay, so that's enough of me talking on. Let's actually get started here. Okay, first holotape. I'll be going for, I want to get my base stability up, so I must find my family. And starting the second holotape. Okay. I'm going to build the arms factories. Would be nice, but I'm going to go for, let's build a fortress. Move on to the third holotape and get the first trait for the first. I want that to be heavyweight, so I can get the behemoth attack and defense bonus. Factory, I'm just going to do that. Yes, okay, cool. Third holotape. More than welcome to pause this and read it as you want to. Okay, my war support is quite high at 65%. My stability is low, so Big Brother shall guard the gate. Moving on to the final holotape. And I've just hit low resources for water. Oh, maybe I should have chosen to build a city so I could have gotten extra 2 water. Okay. And the final holotape. Take the resources, take. Well, have 8 scrap and I have minus, so let me take their water. And now I need to seek out the wizard. I do like the models that they have. What do we have here? So I want to keep them on friendly terms. I'm not. What do we have here? Yes, I do want to begin a scavenging program. Hopefully I can get some interesting extra tech. I love the unit models that they made for everyone, but especially now the super mutants. They look great. get... Yes, we're going to be attacking, so I want to get strong back. On all my unit leaders. Give them the extra boost possible. Come on, for 2 months before I can buy some guns. Okay. Seeked out the wizard, and that gives me seeking out the wizard. Yes. And my first, I want army experience first. Should I get? No, I'm gonna go for my usual first choice, golden gecko. Gives me more of everything. And now, time to start Memory of the Ages for some more political power. Okay, let's see what I can get. Infiltrator and okay. Let's get the rest of the cheetah. I'm lucky I should end up with a nice 200 XP. Oh, just short. Okay, let's first choose. Okay, now we go from army experience. Yes. Increase that. And I want to go for Call the Giants, so I need defense, 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 and planning. Ooh, attack and logistics. Warriors of the Wild. Go with that one. And what to get next? Oh, that's right, straight off the bat. Breakthrough and soft attack. Yes, Hunter of the Warren. Because I am planning on staying with the first, I won't be able to get, unless something gets added here later on, I won't be able to get a Chief of the Army. And I'll have to wait for a focus to get a Chief of the Navy. Air Force, there's nothing available. I also won't be able to get here. Where is it now? Yes, I won't be able to get either of these as well. Okay, that's the Navarro crisis kicking off. So I'll have to go with other ones. Oh, there's 15k. Let's buy some guns. Okay, I do want to actually deploy these guys. As long as they're fully equipped. Just so I can beef up each individual army. Okay, get strong back on all of them. I want to keep at least one spare. Maybe I can get one of these sooner, but we'll have to see. Okay, Wars of the Wilds completed. Moving on to the Bane of Man. I like these bonuses. I don't know how we can get that to actually go away. Okay, all secrets will be ours. And turn that off. Ooh. Okay, seeking out the wizard's almost done. Okay, meeting the wizard. Alright, I need to go north. Okay, okay, yes. So this is how this walk is kicked off. Okay. And what decisions do we have now? No. And no. Alright. Let's see how these guys do. Right, nice and easy. Bit this fun. Moving around quite a bit, but okay, there's my tech bonus. And let's go for Realm of Goliath.
So many staring eyes.
Oh, they're moving around so much. Go there. Ah. Mark with these guys. Was not expecting this. Mr. Behemoth. Oh, that's why. Okay, well, they're still attacking nicely. Alright. Warrior training's finished. Now, choose one of the lowest. I'm not interested in support equipment for now. Okay, Supermutant Behemoth first upgrade. Going to do that. Okay. Now I think about it, I actually want to move. No. Button. There. Oh. More political power. Brilliant. Let's get. I don't want to do that yet. Factory up to 5%, that looks nice. And just get more stability again. Yes. There we go, above 50%. playing roll. Oh, these take a long time to do. The current conscription all we have is a minus 50% on research speed. Almost there. And done. Only 6 pipelines. I'm going to take everything. And then I want to go after the... Who's this now? Marrow Drinkers next. Yes, there we go. And now let me first add to my behemoths. Put that now. And then my supermutants. I think I have enough. Don't know why I'm clicking after each time, but okay. Yes. Alright, all done. So that is my templates 20 width for both. And what do we have here? A lesson learned. Okay. Oh, immediately a call. Brilliant. Okay, let's check construction. What we got here. Okay. Add a workshop on each side, and I want to get my infrastructure up to 5 for each. Here we go. And call the giants, which will give me an extra 250 behemoths. So that means I should be able to deploy this unit as soon as I can. Buy small guns. Only 14,000 now. 14.85. Okay. Okay, and yes, I'm going to deploy them as well. Add them to the center, and they can actually start training. Unfortunately, because we don't have any motorized, I can't do the scrap bicycles, which means I won't be able to get vehicles for increasing my supply. So I'm stuck on this level now. Although I do believe stability is going to go down by 10%, but basically everything else is actually going to go up 150. Let's keep that one in mind. Okay, I can get let me see. Right. reason I can't use 2 left, but won't let me choose. Okay, never mind. Okay, I can select his. Okay, one more trade left. I want to leave it open for now. Okay, Call the Giants is done. I'm going to get these later. I'm going to move on to, yeah, first above all, I want to see what this cult of I want to see, apart from giving bonuses to everybody else, and he gets a cult of personality. There's a trait, cult of personality, which I want to see if he gets that. That'll be very nice. Instinct. Or which one to choose first, or to save it? Let me get factory output. Try to get these guns out as fast as I can, and yes, behemoth's done. Done. Add them to the center as well. Low manpower, okay. Don't worry. 36 days and I'll get more manpower.
Sick of waiting. Don't look at me.
Okay. I will be adding support companies that onto my templates, but one thing I'm also going to spend on is mainly my doctrine school, just to get up my special forces multiplier. I don't think any of these perks work on super mutants. If I'm wrong, please let me know. But for example, behemoths aren't actually they sit the special forces, but like they're not listed here. Okay, first above all is done. Now let the warrant stir. Maybe I need to change it. Ah, now it does. Okay, cool. Okay, so I don't get cult of personality, even though it's there. I don't get it here. Interesting. Okay. I need to think about what I want to use for him. I do like the fact that they've added this in. Ah, there's my extra manpower. Now I want to go on to again straight out factory output. And deploy you as well. And since snow, oh, yes. Alright, right now I really want numbers. Because because there's a lot of wars happening in a short amount of time. And I want to get as much out as possible. Okay, combat language is done. Now I want to get some decryption. Okay, the Warren stirs. I said these are the marrow drinkers. Okay, cool. So yes, claim all the marrow drinkers. And since I've got so much, I'm going to go for leaving the caves. Oh, full zip. That's a nice new one. Yeah, not for the supermutants, I don't think so. Let's get back to making our choice here. We'll go for build tough. Here we are. Going to stop their training so they can prepare for their war against the marrow drinkers. Quite nice. I have added 4 units. I'm maybe undertrained, and I can get more, buy some more guns. And I think I'll deploy these guys. Okay. I don't want to go for another war goal, so I'm going to go for... Yes. Actually the same. I'm going to go for super mutant labor first. I think that was the quicker one, actually the shorter one. So double check that. It's both 30 days. So it doesn't actually matter. And let me go to war against the marrow drinkers. Okay. Already I can see the effects of changing away from the cave trolls. Oh, I didn't realize Beatrice was in the center. Oh, I'm not going to change the army around now. Okay, come on now. Shit, that looks... Because now they're sort of pushing in the north. Okay, looks like some more organization would be good. Who did that leave? Now, free folk gone. Ah, she took it. Okay. Okay, that's some extra for my supermutant behemoths. What's next? 202, 236, 1921, and defense would be good right now. Oh my gosh, there we go. Okay, supermutant labor is done. Yes, I want to go for these two. Let's go for that one first. Alright. Okay, things are going a bit better now. And that marks the end of this episode. So thank you very much everyone for joining. We'll carry on with this with episode 2. Goodbye.